Greetings, cocktail aficionados. It's John Moser with the 101st episode of Cocktails Out of Quarantine. And the drink that I'm going to show you how to make today is called the Rum Runner. It's a classic of the tiki genre. It's kind of a gloomy, rainy day here in Ashland. I guess it would be more appropriate to have this, to show you how to make this drink on a beautiful sunny day, like so many that we've had this summer. It really has been gorgeous. But put this away in the vault, maybe save it up, but I don't care. I'm a fan of drinking tiki drinks all year round. Doesn't matter what the weather is. I love tiki drinks. So, the history of this drink. What is clear is it was invented at a place called the Holiday Isle Tiki Hut in Islamorada, Florida. I've been there in the Florida Keys. It's a lovely place. It was invented apparently by a bartender who went by the name of Tiki John. And in many ways, the origin story is similar to the origin story for the Hurricane during World War II in New Orleans. That this bar owner / bartender had a whole bunch of rum because rum was cheap. He wanted to get rid of it, so he threw in a bunch of fruit with the rum and served it for very little or even free. It's kind of the same story, though when it happened is the subject of some dispute. Most of the accounts I've looked at says that it was invented in the 1950s, but you can actually go to the website of the Holiday Isle Tiki Hut. Yes, it still exists. And apparently it didn't exist in the 1950s. It didn't open until 1969, and even then it was under a different name until 1971. So it's not clear. Was it invented in the 70s or was it invented in the 50s? Who knows? Whatever date it was invented in, it's a terrific drink, and I'm very excited to show you how to make it. So, what are you going to need? First of all, of course, it's a rum-based drink. Some white rum. I've got this artisanal plantation rum. I don't have a whole lot left, but there's plenty there to make this drink. And then we are going to mix that with Navy strength rum. We got the Pussers here for that. Now, the rest of it is all going to flavor up that rum. We have got creme de banana liqueur. I couldn't find this in Ashland. Fortunately, in Worcester, which is about a half an hour away, I was able to find it. The other thing is even harder to find. Blackberry liqueur, are often known as creme de mure. I couldn't find that anywhere here. I guess I could have used something like, blackberry schnapps or something. That didn't seem right to me. So I'm going to substitute Chambord, which is a black raspberry liqueur. Yeah, it's not quite the same thing. It'll slightly change the profile of the drink, but I still think it's going to be excellent. So feel free to use this. Making drinks, there are no real hard and fast rules. Make what you like. Also, pineapple juice, right? I'm not going to tell you to use fresh pineapple juice. If you have it, great, wonderful, but I'm just going to pour this out of a can. Lime juice, on the other hand, there's no excuse not to use fresh. Okay? Fresh is always going to be better than what you get out of a bottle or something. And finally, grenadine. I have this lush tropical grenadine from B.G. Reynolds, which I think will be perfect. Finally, we're going to garnish it with a Luxardo cherry. If you have a pineapple wedge, right? Pineapple wedges are supposed to go into. I don't have any pineapple wedges, so we're going to do without that. Okay, those are all the things you're going to need. Now I'm going to show you how to make the drink. And away we go. Let's start with our ounce of light rum. And an ounce of the Navy strength. I have seen recipes that additionally call for an ounce of 151. That might be fine. I think it would be kind of overpowering flavor-wise. Also, I have to teach later today, and I have to be careful, right? All right, so we're gonna just have 2 ounces of rum in this. The creme de banana. An ounce of that. Ooh, that smells delightful. Followed by a half ounce of our Chambord or blackberry liqueur if you have that. And of course, Chambord is just delightful. There you go. Half ounce of that. 2 ounces of pineapple juice. You want to shake this up before you open it. The canned stuff, it always settles to the bottom. But 2 ounces of pineapple. Boom. And an ounce of lime juice. We'll see if I can get that out of one of these limes. Oh yeah. Okay, got half out of a half of a lime. It therefore stands to reason. Yes. The second one, the second half brings me right up to a full ounce. And finally, to give it some wonderful flavor and some color, ½ ounce of grenadine. There we go. Ooh, I'm looking forward to this very much. Give that a shake. Now we just have to pour it over ice. Had this glass full of small ice cubes in the freezer for a few minutes. One last shake. And pour. Oh, wow. Then our Luxardo cherry. The effect is complete. This is the Rum Runner. Let me have a sip. That is fantastic. This is so good. I'm gonna make lots of these, I think, in the coming weeks. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you will give the Rum Runner a try. And until next time, episode 102, cheers!